In this video, we will talk about T2 Biosystems' recent trends, significant developments, and the road that lies ahead of us. If you like my analysis videos, please consider to like, comment, and subscribe. T2 Biosystems has been drawing considerable attention in recent times. The current examination of the market behavior has revealed a growing bullish sentiment, correlating with the optimism surrounding the company's future prospects. With a current trading price hovering around 33 cents, T2 Biosystems is on a mission to reclaim its position above the critical $1 mark, which holds immense psychological significance for maintaining its Nasdaq listing. The calendar date of November 20th has been singled out as a pivotal milestone on this journey, representing a crucial inflection point. Delving deeper into the sector of medical innovation, T2 Biosystems transcends its core operations to venture into groundbreaking medical technologies. Our expedition leads us to a noteworthy article within the news medical life sciences domain. This article casts a spotlight on the validation of a revolutionary diagnostic tool, the IntelliCept test. Crafted under the creative guidance of T2 Biosystems, this microfluidic test dives into the intricate biophysical properties of white blood cells. A beacon of hope in the battle against sepsis, this innovative test holds the potential to expedite the early detection of this critical medical condition. The unveiling of the IntelliCept test occurred during a presentation by Dr. Hollis O'Neill, a professor at New Orleans School of Medicine. The implications of T2 Biosystems' medical innovation reverberate throughout the healthcare landscape. Empowered by the IntelliCept test, the realm of sepsis detection experiences a monumental shift. The collaborative fusion of clinical assessments and laboratory findings accentuates the promising results, positioning the IntelliCept test as a game-changing tool in the race to identify sepsis. In the context of the emergency department, the test emerges as a potent instrument capable of recalibrating patient outcomes. T2 Biosystems' trail of innovation goes beyond the confines of its core identity. This trail unveils a panorama where diversification leads to enhanced valuation. The strides undertaken in the field of medical technology resonate fervently with the discerning investor community, nurturing an ecosystem that encourages growth and more potential. One of the most important pieces of the puzzle for T2 Biosystems' visionary CEO, Tim Sweeney. His relentless advocacy for the rapid diagnosis of sepsis scenarios is a testimony to the depth of T2 Biosystems' commitment to driving advancements in healthcare solutions. The resonance of early intervention permeates Sweeney's words, underscoring the pivotal role T2 Biosystems plays in catalyzing progress within the medical landscape. As we stand at the crossroads of this exploration, our gaze shifts towards the upcoming trading week. The investor community anticipates with bated breath the unfolding of T2 Biosystems' stock performance and the eagerly awaited FDA clearance for the IntelliCept test. This confluence of factors promises to shape the sentiment enveloping TTOO in the immediate future. It's important to acknowledge the market sentiment that surrounds the company as well as the sector itself. It is closely linked to the company's commitment to addressing pressing medical challenges. As the market acknowledges the impact of tackling such critical healthcare concerns, T2 Biosystems' efforts rings all the right bells among investors and healthcare professionals alike as far as the market sentiment is concerned. In the ever-evolving landscape of financial markets, the dynamics that shape the fate of stocks, even penny stocks like T2 Biosystems, have grown more complex and unpredictable. The convergence of geopolitical uncertainties, supply chain shortages, rising inflation, interest rates, and the meteoric rise of meme stocks has introduced a volatile mix of factors that can significantly impact stock prices, especially those of smaller companies. Geopolitical uncertainties, such as trade disputes, political tensions, and global conflicts, can have far-reaching implications for stock markets. Penny stocks, like T2 Biosystems, are particularly susceptible due to their limited resources and vulnerability to sudden shocks. Any adverse developments on the global stage can lead to decreased investor confidence and trigger a sell-off in these stocks, causing sharp price declines. The recent wave of supply chain disruptions has highlighted the fragility of global supply networks. Penny stocks often lack the resilience to navigate these disruptions, which can result in production delays, increased costs, and revenue setbacks. Such challenges can erode investor sentiment and lead to decreased demand for these stocks. Rising inflation and interest rates can have profound implications for all stocks, regardless of their market capitalization. Inflation erodes purchasing power and can lead to higher operating costs for companies, affecting profit margins. When coupled with increasing interest rates, investors might shift their focus towards safer assets with fixed returns, leaving riskier penny stocks behind. The heightened cost of borrowing can also strain smaller companies' ability to expand and invest, potentially stunting growth prospects. The era of meme stock mania has seen a surge in retail investors flocking to stocks that capture public imagination through social media platforms. While this phenomenon can lead to rapid and dramatic price surges, it is also marked by extreme volatility and short-lived gains. Penny stocks have also witnessed the impact of this trend, experiencing erratic price movements as retail investors seek quick profits, often without considering the underlying fundamentals of the companies. The combination of these factors creates a perfect storm for penny stocks like T2 Biosystems. Geopolitical uncertainties can undermine investor confidence, while supply chain shortages disrupt operations and revenue streams. Rising inflation and interest rates add additional pressure, making it harder for these smaller companies to weather economic headwinds. In the midst of these challenges, meme stock mania can lead to irrational price swings that may not necessarily align with the intrinsic value of the company. For companies like T2 Biosystems, proactive measures are essential to navigate these uncertainties. Strengthening supply chain resilience, diversifying revenue streams, and maintaining strong communication with investors can help mitigate the impact of geopolitical and supply chain disruptions. Additionally, focusing on solid business fundamentals and long-term growth strategies can counteract the short-term volatility induced by meme stock mania. The interplay of geopolitical uncertainties, supply chain disruptions, inflation, interest rates, and meme stock surges has intensified the challenges faced by penny stocks like T2 Biosystems. While these factors can contribute to heightened volatility and price fluctuations, companies that prioritize strategic planning, operational resilience, and transparent communication with stakeholders stand a better chance of weathering the storm and emerging stronger in this complex market landscape. Overall, T2 Biosystems emerges as a beacon of promise. It is laser-focused on addressing a critical medical challenge. Although short-term fluctuations are inherent to the market, T2 Biosystems' alignment with vital healthcare needs and its dedicated niche position project it as a contender for sustained success. I believe that the stock will ultimately push higher, but in the meantime it is recommended to be cautious for any potential pullbacks.